What you say? All right, y'all. This is Trevino, and I'm checking in. All right, hear me clearly now. I'm out here and I'm cleaning out this vacuum, man. We just had a post construction, and I'm getting ready for a deep clean tonight. So I got to get it all prepared. Which brings me to the topic I want to speak about today, man, and that's survivor's remorse, right? This weekend I've been feeling some type of way, man. I'm bullshit. I went to a birthday party from a good friend of mine, man, and I really didn't feel very festive before I went. But another one of my partners called, who normally wouldn't call. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna step out, man. I'm gonna step out, and I'm gonna find a way to enjoy myself. And to my surprise, I was, right? Two things y'all should know. As of late, I ain't really been drinking, man, because I really been pissing myself. I'm one of those people, man. Anything I like too much. You know what I mean? So I guess I got an addictive personality. So I try to avoid situations that are gonna make me. I try to avoid certain situations or whatnot, right? And this is a good friend of mine, but I'm also in the middle of y'all see how I get in this here? I'm also in the middle of my 90 day shut up. My 90 day I guess you'd call it a reality check. Hiding from the world, working on myself for the next 90 days, and hopefully in the process I can strengthen my my business or whatnot, right? When I say my business, you know I'm speaking of me and my wife. But anyway, in the party, you know, I see a lot of people who I ain't seen in a long time. You know, I've been doing a lot of stuff on social media lately, and I'll get into the science of that shortly. And people have been congratulating me. You know what I mean? Another reason why I didn't want to go to the party is because I was feeling kind of down, man. Shit, you know, other way to put it, we lost some accounts, and it's hurting the revenue goals that I have, right? But anyway, we shaking back. But that's what we've been up against. So people have been congratulating me. Hey, man, I like what you're doing with the kids, and I like man, from where you start at and how we start out, man. I like what you're doing. You know what I mean? And to tell the truth, man, that shit been intoxicating. I've been really enjoying that. But it been freaking me out at the same time, right? It been freaking me out at the same time because I know how dangerous that could be in the small town I live in, which is Charleston, South Carolina, right? I really don't like being on Front Street. I don't like people knowing or thinking they know what I have going on. And right behind that, another good friend of mine, he approached me. And that fucked everything up, right? But as he approached me, he said, man, how could you give them a business and not me? And I'm thinking to myself, I ain't in the business of giving nobody nothing. You know what I mean? But as I'm thinking about it, I'm literally screaming to the top of my lungs because it got that serious, right? I'm like, look, man, you helped save my life, bro. You made sure I went to school. You tried to keep me out of trouble as much as you could. So forth and so on, right? But that make no difference to my man. That make no difference to my man. Now I'll say this part right here. Y'all see me out here cleaning this vacuum, man. And before I've been cleaning this vacuum, I've been doing an account. You know what I mean? And after I did that account, I came home to try to get a handle of the CRM. And while trying to get a handle of the CRM, I realized that I gotta meet a mentee of mine tonight to show them an account, right? And in showing them this account, I'm gonna have to help them work through the account so that we can work out the times. All this making sense? what I'm trying to say is, I in the gym, and I working on my game. And while I'm in the gym and working on my game, I'm setting up for the party. And I also know that after the party's all done, I have to clean the shit up myself. You feel me? And that same person, man, who been talking about the opportunity and this, that, and the third, mind you, that person ended up going to jail that particular night. That ain't really got nothing to do with the situation, but it does. It does. You know? Because I keep thinking to myself, man, how could these people feel so entitled to something I'm working towards, and I'm not even where I want to be, especially not now. You know what I mean? I'm not. But while I'm doing all these things, where's the support? You know what I mean? Sometimes I come off as braggadocious or whatnot, but I just be trying to be transparent. I know the day is going to turn into a 18-hour day. I know that. I know that's what it's going to take. You know what I mean? My son volunteered. Y'all hear me talk about my son a lot. My son volunteered to help me get through one of the buildings because his game tonight, and I told you all, and I told him that I'm going to try to avoid missing his games, right? But he getting older, he understand. You feel me? He getting older and he understand. See how I got this, yeah? But, yeah. So now, I'm going to say it like this. Since we all family here, man. I literally in the middle of fat motherfucker season, man. If y'all don't know what fat motherfucker season is, fat motherfucker season come from a thought of me saying, or me knowing, I try to help as much people as I can. And the moment where I can't help everybody, or I'm not helping them in accordance to how they think I'm able to, then I be turning. I'm a fat motherfucker. I'm a fat motherfucker. You know what I mean? So I'ma just embrace that, man. Cause I ain't doing nothing other than what I'm supposed to do, right? And as of late, I haven't been doing that well. You feel me? Again, this ain't a poor little me song. This is just the truth. This is just the truth. Yeah. That same person, right? Where is he while I'm doing this stuff? You know what I mean? Where is the subscription to the channel? I only got 100 and some odd subscribers. Where is he to the channel? You know what I mean? When I'm volunteering with these kids or whatnot, where is he during that process, right? So I say all that to say, man, you know, we all come from various backgrounds and this, that, and the other. Well, I know I'm not. I can't afford to be everything to everybody. Y'all checking me out? What I'm trying to do is just get this vacuum back presentable, man. So when we go in a clean space, everything will be, you know, back fine and tidy and so forth and so on. No pun intended. Yeah, that's just that. I'm sick of being prim and proper, man. I'm sick of just sitting back, man. I used to allowing people to handle me all kind of way, man, and I'm not going to. Y'all hold up 1 second. All right, y'all, I'm back. Please don't tell my wife I've been cleaning this on her couch or her outside furniture with. Now I gotta get that clean. But anyway, where are these people? You know what I mean? Come on, man. I'm out here by myself. I don't mind either. But I still grateful. And I never gonna stop being grateful. Because I know I'm privileged to be in this situation and in this position. But the audacity, man, now what I'm gonna do is just empty out this part right here so that it's gonna come out. The audacity, man. And what make you think, man? What did I do? My fault, y'all. That's just for demonstration purposes. Can't do two things at one time. What did I do? See all that they came on? What did I do to upset these people this much? And I don't even know if they're upset. Maybe they just don't have a full understanding of what I'm up to against every day, man. And I use the term not fear because it's not, but you know, as adults, we gotta kind of understand that. You know what I mean? Now dig this. None of this has an electric component, right? My goal is to get this as clean as I could. I know I'm doing two things at one time. Y'all gotta follow me, man. I try and do two things at one time. I fall. So my goal is to try to get this as clean as I could, and I still tasked with cleaning out these dirty ass filters, right? I'm gonna get them done. I'm gonna get them done. Did I mention my son got a game tonight? Right? What if I had somebody, think about it. What if I had somebody who can go and supervise this account for me? Right? What if I had that? Wouldn't that make my day a little easier? Right? Oh, for real. Give me y'all opinion. Or wouldn't that make my day a little easier? So now, I pulling out all this guck and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Y'all can kind of see it's coming back. It's coming back. Oh boy. Another reason why I want to clean out the vacuum is to avoid cross-contamination, man. All right, back to my rant. Wouldn't that make my day a little easier? You feel me? People got the game messed up, man. People got the game messed up. Now, why would you insert yourself into somebody else's business? Now, here's what else happened, right? And that drunken episode, because I was drunk, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I basically ran into two leads, right? But I act such a fool out there. I wouldn't do business with me after that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. And one of the guys is a younger fella who I just want to see get the hell out of his current situation, right? Smart dude. He got a family, a young family. He got a dedicated fiance. Matter of fact, that's my first time seeing him out without her with him. You know what I mean? And the conversation he had, he said, "Big bro, man, I see what you're doing, man. Here's the steps that I already took. You know what I mean? I'm interested in doing what you do." Now, let's start the part, right? I'm gonna avoid that situation. I'm gonna just call him back, man, and tell him, man, look, man, I'm not sure if this is gonna work because this exchange I just had with old boy let me know that these relationships can probably be a little too emotional, and we only gonna be doing the homeboy. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna be doing the business as much as we need to do the business. So we always can do the homeboy, right? But the businesses, we're gonna sustain this new relationship. You know what I mean? So before we get off to a bad start, man, I'm gonna just introduce him to somebody else who doing something similar. I would love to give him my same guidance, but this is becoming too much. This is becoming too much. Now, is that fair to do? Hell no. But at the same time, more than I want to make the money, I want to keep my peace, y'all. You know what I mean? I want to come home, and when I come home, everything is just about me and mine at that point. I'm I'm not worrying about what happened at the office, in the field, with the clients, so forth and so on. If I working with somebody that close, man, it's gonna help that process. Y'all see it coming back to life, right? I'm trying to avoid getting up and grabbing another towel, you know, to get out of the screen or whatnot. So y'all tell me what y'all think, man. My mind's pretty much made up, and I thinking as I want to put out more content, I'm gonna just come on here as y'all sitting in ass uncle, man. Y'all just gotta have to deal with these rants, man. But I will say this though. My plan, as I always say, we try to normalize family-owned businesses, man. My plan's going to start with the clan. That's my plan. That was my plan. But I'm starting to realize more and more that everybody can't go, man, and be behind situations like this. Now getting into his arrest, we've been in the parking lot at somebody's establishment, making all kind of noise. So I know he and I went at it for 15 or 20 minutes straight. I know that. You know what I mean? And in the process of he and I going through it, I decided that I better get the hell from around here. You know what I mean? Wouldn't be long for something happens. Because both of us got an attitude problem. I'll say this part right here. So, I left. When I left, him and somebody else got into it. So by that time, the police got involved. Now he been leaving, and he got pulled over. Guess who he get pulled over with? Take a guess. Yeah. Now he in hot water. Right? Now he in hot water. And I should, right? I should feel bad too. Well, I do feel bad. No misunderstanding. I do feel bad because I know what he up against for real. But there's not much I can do, and especially after that display, I don't see how we're gonna be able to do business, man. If a person gonna be that emotional, if a person ain't willing to listen, and part of what we've been talking about, I've been telling them, look, man, why wait on me, man? Do your own thing, bro. I can introduce you to some people and show you some tricks. Maybe you can start with window washing, something you can control or whatnot, right? That will do what I'm gonna do. And now, this is what he up against. Anyway, I doubt I'm gonna get any further into that, but I'll say to anybody else who out there, man, hear me and hear me clearly, man. You gotta do them for you first, man. And I mean to say it like that too. You gotta do them for you and you first. You feel me? At the end of the day, man, no matter how somebody could have helped you, this, that, and the third, man, you could be appreciative of that. It's just my factual opinion, man. But at the end of the day, man, you don't really owe nobody nothing, man. You know what I mean? And you know what? Naively of me, right? I thought me just doing what I do, but enough, man. I thought that would just set the precedence, man. If that fat motherfucker can do it, man, if that goofy motherfucker can do it, whatever they're gonna say, right? I thought a person would have just feel empowered and inclined to want to do it for themselves. In other words, I only set out to be an inspiration, man. You know what I mean? And then, you know, it's still confusing to me why people think, and it ain't just him, but this time, since we're talking about this particular person, because I've been running through this a lot of times, man. That's probably my first time saying it on camera. How could that be your only result? I mean, your only resort. You know what I mean? And do you know what you're getting yourself into? If that makes sense.